Hello guys, welcome back to United Brothers. I'm Damon.
I'm Robert.
That FedEx driver is trying to get your attention.
No, I don't think he is.
Definitely is.
No, that can't be right.
Totally is.
Why? Oh no. Oh no, what did my wife order now? No, I don't think he's talking to me.
Delivery!
Ah! Whoa. Is that what I think it is? Dude, what is that? No! Yeah! Finally! After all these years of talking about it, I got some pit vipers.
You know who you are. Who got those for him?
Thank you, Zach and
God,
Thomas.
I hate those things.
I finally have a set. I've been looking at these for years. Damon's dreaded the day I'd finally have a pair, but hey, look at this.
They're not as bad as I thought they'd be, actually.
They're the Donatellos, they're the purple ones, yeah.
So back to the review.
Okay.
This is the Model A by Eclipse.
Ooh.
3D printed plane, which is awesome.
Oh, dude.
This is the first one we've actually done.
It is actually, yeah, this will be a first for us.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you guys have noticed, this year we've been kind of lackluster in the RC reviews, but I want to make sure you guys knew it's actually not for the lack of trying. We have both had some really bad luck with our most recent planes we've been trying to do. This guy specifically.
This is our third time trying to film this thing.
Yeah, every time it's the motor that would just fry up on us, right?
Yeah, so I actually have a way too big of a motor in there. It's from the Flight Test Edge.
Okay.
That 3D.
That we did, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So.
Hey, cool. I mean, it's kind of fun. You can just kind of move the electronics around.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Okay, so if I'm not mistaken, this took you about a week to print all this stuff just because of the size of your table, right?
Yep. I could only do a couple things at a time. But it wasn't too bad to print, actually. Everything printed really easily.
No, it actually looks pretty good. These would be fun too because you can paint these whatever colors you want.
Oh yeah, so I painted the canopy black just for orientation.
So we have an idea of where we are.
Orientation reasons, yep.
What would you say skill level is required to build something like this? Is it a little bit more experienced?
It's not too bad actually. They have a really good build video.
Okay.
It's mostly just like a CA glue. They also use like music wire for like the tail to hold it together. Give it some rigidity.
Okay.
Same with the ailerons as well.
No, and honestly, this thing looks sick. I actually really like it. As you guys can see here, they actually have like nice little little cutouts for your servos. You can put these covers on them. I also love these retainers for the rubber bands. They're pretty sick.
Yeah.
So. And then it looks like you also have a breather hole just for the electronics. Get some airflow in there. Because I'm sure it actually would get pretty hot in here, especially in the summertime.
Oh yeah, and actually has a hole in the bottom as well to bring air in.
Oh yeah, Yep. No, this will be pretty cool. Unfortunately, summer's starting to come to an end, but we're trying to get as much of the sun left as we can for these videos.
Yep. This is a 4-channel plane.
Okay.
No frills really.
Okay.
It's very basic.
So this is just kind of like your typical park flyer kind of setup. Okay.
So you can actually go to Eclipse's website and download this for free.
Okay.
This is a free version. They also have a paid version which has landing gear plans.
Okay, cool.
But this is the belly land one.
And the cool thing is too, if I'm not mistaken, a lot of those planes on there, I mean, you pay like the $20 for the software.
Right.
But then you can print them as many times as you want after that.
Yeah.
So it's kind of cool. It's not just a one-time thing.
It's in like euros or whatever, so you have to do that conversion.
Yeah. That's fine. Yeah,
but I don't know what the conversion rate is.
It's pretty cool though. I do actually like that idea, just because it's like, you know, if you have a 3D printer and you want to do this, you know, there's tons of different models and people are putting new ones up all the time. So
I actually just came out with the biplane I want to do.
Oh, dude. Well, if this thing flies as good as it looks, we're going to be doing a lot more of these.
Definitely.
So
this runs on a 3-cell, 800 milliamp or about 1,000 milliamp.
Okay. Probably not go much higher than that for the weight.
Yeah. Right. Okay. Because it is pretty light. They have 2 options. You could do normal PLA, which I have here.
Okay.
Or they have a lightweight PLA, which is.
And that's like the quality or like the, what they call it, the thickness of the plastic, right?
It's just the material they use.
Okay.
So the lightweight PLA is more airy.
Okay, so basically you could make a lighter airframe with that.
So it'd be about half the weight.
So this is the heavier stuff right here.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's why it needs a 3-cell. The lightweight takes a 2-cell.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
No, this looks cool. Anything about it you didn't like building it? Like anything about its construction?
No, it was actually very easy.
Okay.
I have no complaints about it at all.
No, I really like it. It looks very simple. I love the ailerons. You have a nice rudder, and also the elevator is just one solid piece. So.
Yeah.
No, I think we should get this thing in the air. I'm actually really excited to try this out because we've been trying, you know, for months now.
Yeah.
So
let's do it.
Let's do it, man. Okay. Well, if you want to go ahead and check everything, we'll get ready to fly this thing.
Yep. So right, left, up, down, right, left, and throttle. Cool.
Perfect. Do you want to try doing a full throttle burst before we throw it and the motor doesn't work?
Right.
Go for it. Oh my gosh.
No power?
Yeah, it's got some power to it.
Okay.
All right, so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and throw this for Damon. Let's see if this thing flies.
All right, let's do it.
This is probably kind of a medium throw, right? Give it a little bit of a
little bit of throw.
A little bit of a hooah to it.
Yep.
All right, let me know when you're ready.
All right. Go. Whoa. Oh. The elevator's really sensitive. This is like a quarter throttle here. This thing actually handles really well.
It looks actually really nice.
I did have to add a lot of trim. I'll have to adjust the linkage. It still wanted to go down on me, but...
Yeah, it was like, was it a lot of positive down on the elevator rate?
Yeah, it has a lot of, it's like almost 100 up on the trim. So I have to adjust that linkage.
That a little bit.
When we land, I'll adjust it.
Okay. Because we can't just do one flight.
No. We can only do 2.
Yeah.
And the second one will be with the drone, so that'll be good.
I kind of compare this, the feel of that material to like almost like a balsa plane.
Do you?
It has that like lightweight feel to it, but also does feel kind of fragile if you weren't careful.
Right, yeah. It's kind of with the skin on it.
Yeah.
With the wrap.
Yeah. But it's not like weak or anything. It just feels, you know, light.
Yeah.
So
I'm just cruising about half throttle.
Okay.
It's actually doing really well.
Is it more of a glider or just kind of more just like a normal 4-channel plane feel?
More of a normal 4-channel plane.
Okay. Does it have like the nice high wing tendencies to it?
Let's try the stalling.
Okay, let's do it.
We get up a little higher. 20 mistakes high.
Yep.
All right, and throttle off.
Yep.
Pull back.
Oh. That's not
just
terrible.
goes down a little.
It's not terrible.
It just goes into a spiral a little bit.
So that's not as good as we'd like.
Yeah, it's not too bad though.
It's not terrible.
It's definitely easy to get out of.
Oh yeah. So, oops. Would you say with having the original motor we have tried once before, and then this, would you say this motor is actually better for it?
I like it.
Okay. Or do you think other people
It's a lot more power than it needs, that's for sure.
Okay.
And it will diminish your flight time a lot because it is a much bigger motor.
Yeah.
This is a 2218 motor.
That was a C-Pack, right? From the flight test stuff?
Yeah, C-Pack.
Yeah.
It calls for a 2212.
Okay.
So it's the same size, but shorter.
Okay. I will say, do you think having the bigger motor and a little bit bigger battery setup would actually do the same wonders with like running like FPV gear on it?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, because I was thinking if you, like this larger setup would actually probably be really good if you want to fly with some more stuff on it. Oh yeah. It actually seems just like a nice flyer.
Yeah, it's actually really smooth.
Really docile?
Yeah.
Good.
And for something that you just kind of print at home, it's awesome.
Yeah, no kidding.
You just throw some electronics you already have, and you're good to go.
So with the filament you use, would you say this was probably like what, like $5 in filament? Just
maybe.
Maybe if that. It just the time was which can take a while, right?
Yeah, it takes a long time.
The cool thing is with these though, because these are in sections. Let's say you crash and like break off one of the edges of the wings, you can actually just reprint that part.
Yeah.
And re-glue it on again, which is pretty cool. And if you're only reprinting one part, it wouldn't take that long.
Cheeky wing over. Stall turn, I don't know what it's called.
Yeah, that wasn't really either. It was pretty lackluster of a performance there.
Yeah.
Wow, that was actually pretty mean for me. I'm proud of myself.
Just a little fast.
Yep. It looks really cool. It's just smooth looking.
I love the radial motors that flight tests have.
Oh, I know.
This is a flight test motor, and they're so smooth.
Oh, I know.
I just love the sound of them as well.
Yeah, when we started trying those out a couple years ago, the flight test planes too, I'm just like, man, those things were really fun.
Yeah.
It's actually kind of cool. We just throw the electronics, you know, actually, if I'm not mistaken, doesn't flight test do a lot of these 3D printed planes too?
They have been doing them lately from the same company.
Okay.
I think they've done about 3 now. This is the first one they did.
Okay.
This is what kind of inspired me.
Yeah, well, no, it's not a bad thing at all to try out.
Yeah.
It looks really fun. Flight test is also a lot larger than we are, so like a lot larger.
It's so smooth.
It does sound really cool. It just has that nice like glider sound to it.
Yeah, yeah.
I know it's not a glider, but it kind of reminds me of one.
It kind of, yeah, it's kind of a stubby wing glider.
Yeah. You know what you should try? Go a little higher, try the inverted out.
Okay.
See how that does.
I got about 30 seconds left on the battery here.
All right, do it. See what you got. Oh yeah, we should also check the glide slope too.
Got some birds.
Oh no. It's a seagull.
Inverted?
Yep.
A little wobbly.
A little wobbly?
Yeah, it's not bad actually.
No? Okay, cool.
It doesn't like it because those wings are upswept on the end.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
Upswept? Sweeped up?
I'm not sure. We'd have to look up that term. We'll make sure to put it on the screen.
Okay. All right, my timer's about done.
Okay.
There it goes. And we'll land. This thing does carry for a while, so
oh yeah,
I'm going to get some adjustments here.
Good. I don't think anything will carry as much as that F-15 did a few years ago.
Right. There's a shadow plane.
That's sick. Nice, man.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. Hope that didn't break anything.
I know.
All right, pretty cool. Let's get the drone up and see how that goes.
Yeah, let's do it, man.
Let's do it.
Good. Actually, make sure we record all this again.
It's going.
Okay.
Right, left, up, down, right, left, auto.
Cool. All right. Do the same kind of throw again, or not as hard this time?
About the same kind of throw.
The same? Okay. Whenever you're ready.
So I'm going to take it off, and then Robert's going to take over, and I'm going to get the drone up. Follow him.
Let's do it.
Sweet. Okay.
I should have asked if you're ready. Sorry.
Better.
Is it better?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Cool.
All right, so that flight actually really good.
Dude, that was fun.
Yeah.
I had a good time.
It's super docile.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No, it just feels like a nice, easy park flyer. It's just a nice little 4-channel intermediate plane.
Yeah,
so
definitely. We did have a tail with the problem with the tail. It came undone on our first landing.
Yeah.
So I just wrapped it in tape.
Yeah, the stub is a little fragile. I kind of compare it to like balsa, like I was saying.
It does have wire going through it for support, but where the glue joint is just came loose.
Okay, yeah. But like we were saying before too, let's say you do a really hard landing, break one of these wingtips off, you can actually just reprint that part again, which is kind of cool.
Yeah.
So, no, I'd say for a free model, they did an excellent job. This thing flies really, really good. Stall was not quite where I wanted it. Stall's a little bit, can be a little sketchy for someone if you're new.
Sure.
Other problem too, this plane does not like to go inverted very well. No. It definitely does. It's because of
how the wings are. Yeah,
exactly. But I mean, honestly though, if you want a nice park flyer and you got a 3D printer, man, make this for free. Go get some electronics to try it out. It's cool.
I'm really looking forward to doing more of their models.
Oh yeah.
Because they handle well and they're actually really cool looking.
They are really cool looking. No, this is sweet.
Not a sponsor.
No. This was fun though, and honestly, like we were saying, the setup we used today, the C-Pack from Flight Test, with this battery, I'd say this would be really good for an FPV platform.
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
Yeah, it was super docile. It honestly, I flew around a little under half throttle full time just to cruise. It does really well.
I don't think I ever went like 100%.
Oh no,
it doesn't need it.
No, it does not need it. No.
No.
It is actually you can maneuver it a little bit. It can do a little bit of some rolls and yeah, it's pretty snappy for what it is. Yeah.
Just rubber bands holding on the wings, so you got to be careful of that.
Yep.
Or just put more rubber bands on.
Anything else they should be aware of when they're getting into like a 3D printed plane like this?
Just make sure all the settings are correct in your printer or your slicer.
Okay.
Because they have settings for every single part that's different.
Okay. You were saying with the size of your table, this took about a week to make all the parts, right?
Yeah.
About a week of just solid printing. Okay.
I have the Anycubic i3.
Okay.
So it's not a big plate, but.
And we'll make sure to put like that printer and stuff in the description below if you want to look into something, because you said that wasn't too expensive of a printer yourself. So.
No, I got it on sale as well.
Okay, cool.
And it prints everything vertically. So which is really cool. So it's just like any flat point, it builds up.
It builds up. So like basically this section of the wing here would just go up when it was making it.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
It's really strong.
Yeah. No, this was fun. I actually really enjoyed this. So for all the flight characteristics that we noticed on it, what would you say a very fair score for this would be?
I'm gonna give it a 9.
A 9, yeah?
Yeah.
I agree. Yeah, I think a 9's very solid rating for it.
Definitely.
Like I said, stall was a little disappointing, but that's just because of the design. Inverted's not that great, but that's also because of the design.
Right.
So, no, fun plane. Yeah, I think a 9's very fair. I actually really enjoyed this. We definitely need to do more of these models.
Yeah. So this is how it flew on PLA. I'm not sure how light PLA will work.
Okay. Well, maybe we should try
characteristics could be different. Yeah, we could.
We could try that sometime. That'd be fun. Maybe we'll do that next time.
Yeah, we have a different model.
Alrighty, guys. Well, if you guys like this video, please consider subscribing, and also make sure you tap that bell to get notified whenever we upload a new video. Also, check us out on Facebook. We have some special content on there sometimes as well.
Yep.
And my name's Robert.
I'm Damon.
Thank you guys so much again for watching United Brothers, and we will see you guys again next time.
Bye.
Bye.
For the front one, carefully use a blade to remove bits of the old bushing until you have cleared away enough material to push it out of its slot. And with both of our old bushings removed, we can now go ahead and install our new polyurethane ones. Next, take some grease and apply it to the inside of both pieces of your new front shifter bushing. And with both pieces